Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you, the students of the Europe Hotel School. My name is Host's Name. I'm a hotel AI expert, and honestly, I'm thrilled to be guiding you through this session today. We're going to be exploring something that is absolutely reshaping hotel leadership as we speak, the AI-powered revolution happening right inside of human resources.
Now, this is a core principle I know you're already very familiar with from your studies. And it's so true, isn't it? That seamless, incredible service that we all strive for in hospitality, well, it doesn't just happen by magic. It really starts with a strong internal foundation, one that's built on clear, consistent, and this is key, accessible policies for your entire team.
But here's the thing. Building that foundation has, historically, been a huge challenge. For decades, the process of just drafting and maintaining hotel policies was a massive administrative headache. So let's take a closer look at what I like to call the old policy problem.
All of that administrative burden created this really critical issue that I call policy lag. Just think about it for a second. Labor laws are constantly changing, social expectations are always evolving, but if your process for creating policies is slow and manual, your hotel's rulebook just can't keep up. It inevitably falls behind. And that gap, that space between your written rules and the real world, that's a huge risk for any hospitality business.
And this slide really breaks down where that lag comes from. Creating something like an employee handbook used to be a grueling, painful task. We're talking weeks, sometimes even months of somebody manually writing. It meant you had to have expensive, time-consuming legal consultations. And even after all that, you'd have constant formatting issues to deal with. And the result? More often than not, you'd get guidelines that were already outdated the very moment they were finally published.
So clearly, the old way was just inefficient and, frankly, full of potential errors. But thankfully, technology has given us a really powerful new solution. We're now shifting away from that slow, manual process to a whole new model, what we call augmented creation, all powered by generative AI. You see, advanced AI platforms have totally revolutionized this back-office function. They use what are called large language models to tackle what we often call the blank page problem. So instead of an HR leader just staring at an empty document, wondering where to even start, the AI provides a sophisticated, comprehensive first draft of even the most complex policies.
And just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got the past, weeks of work, a high risk of policy lag, and starting from absolute scratch every time. Now look at the right. This is the future you'll be leading. A first draft created in minutes. Policies that are legally compliant and current, and a starting point that's already based on the latest industry benchmarks. The jump in efficiency and quality is just, well, it's incredible. This technology creates a completely new way of working, a new workflow, and with it, it creates a new role for you, the modern hospitality leader. You're no longer just a technical writer getting bogged down in the details. You become the editor-in-chief, the strategic guide for your hotel's unique voice and its values.
So here's how it actually works in practice. It's pretty straightforward. First, you prompt the AI. You tell it what you need, defining key parameters like the department, your location, the professional tone you're going for. Second, the AI generates a really comprehensive draft almost instantly. And third, and you know this is the most important step for a leader, you refine it. This is where you add your brand's unique identity, your property's specific culture, what we call the human touch.
Let's use a practical example. Imagine your hotel wants to create a new sustainable sourcing policy for the kitchen team. In the old days, that was weeks of research. Now, you can prompt the AI to instantly draft a version that already aligns with current environmental regulations and luxury hospitality standards. Your job then becomes perfecting it, shaping it to reflect your hotel's unique culinary philosophy. It's a total game changer.
And this brings us to a really vital concept. I want to be very clear about this. This technology isn't about replacing leadership, not at all. It's about augmenting that very human element that makes hospitality so special in the first place. You see, by automating the technical, tedious production of these documents, generative AI does something truly profound. It liberates you, the future leaders. It frees you up to spend your time and your energy where it truly, genuinely matters most in our industry.
And where is that exactly? Well, it's out of the back office. It's in the lobby, greeting guests. It's in the staff rooms, mentoring your team. It's being present. It's focusing on building those human relationships that are and always will be the absolute heart of hospitality excellence. The bottom line is this: AI handles the paperwork so you can master the people work.
So, what does all of this really mean for your future careers? Well, for one, this technology totally eliminates that daunting blank page problem. It helps ensure your hotel's policies are legally sound and easy for everyone to understand. It can even help translate policies for our diverse international teams, which is a huge benefit. But most importantly, it frees you up for the real strategic work of building a world-class hotel culture.
So as we start to wrap up, I want you to think about what this means for you personally. You are preparing to enter a completely new era of hotel leadership, one where you're going to have powerful tools that your predecessors could only have dreamed of.
So I'll leave you with this one final thought to reflect on. In the past, leaders spent an enormous amount of energy just writing the rule book. For you, that task is becoming automated, and this presents a new, and I think, a much more exciting challenge. Now that AI can write the rule book, how will you use your liberated time, your energy, and your creativity to write the unique story of your hotel's culture? Thank you.